Lesson of the Week with yours truly, Sean Thunder Wallace. I'm a performer, composer, and professor of music at The Ohio State University. This weekly program is designed to inspire and inform the serious music student. We're all students here, so join me on the path of discovery as we learn together.
Do you ever practice, like, improvising singing? Curious.
I mean, I have to sing sometimes. Not as, not very much.
Yeah. I'm just curious.
not very much. So if I do, if I'm breaking up, somebody on that, somebody was telling me about. Well, he wasn't telling me. A guy named what's my man's name? Oh gosh, it's gonna come to me. Wycliffe Gordon used to play in the Lincoln Center Band. Great virtuoso caliber trombonist, and he can play. He just plays all kind of stuff you're not supposed to be able to play on the trombone. But then he's also a good singer. And one of the things that he does, well, he's not an R&B singer or he's not an opera singer or something like that. He's not classically trained as a vocalist, but he has a good, pretty good tone, and he's got good pitch. Mm-hmm. And some of those things are things that you can cultivate by being a good horn player. Because if I play an instrument, like if I play flute or saxophone or something, or if I play piano, then when I sing notes, I'm going to immediately know if the notes that I'm singing are in tune or not, and it'll bother me if they're not in tune. And so really all it takes is to just think, okay, well it just doesn't sound like it's in tune. Okay, let me sing something that's in tune. And then so that's why they always say singers should try to emulate instrumentalists, and instrumentalists should try to emulate vocalists. Because the problem with playing an instrument that has keys is the space in between the keys. If I'm playing in tune, but I want to be able to, play some things, bending, slurring, and sliding, of notes, manipulation of the pitch in different vocal qualities, that it's easier to get out of your voice, but it's not quite as easy to get out of the instrument. So it's like, okay, well, how can I make my instrument sound more like a voice? Then it's that type of thing. But one of the things that Wycliffe talks about is playing a line and then singing the line, and then singing a line and then trying to play the line. So you can actually improve both. Both can improve each other where they're weak. So there's something he was talking about. I think that's
I do that with my classical stuff too. I think that if I haven't tried this yet, but just hearing you sing, I think that I could probably make up things that fit by singing.
Right.
You know what I mean? But not necessarily think about why they fit, and then maybe try to play that. But then I'd have to figure out why that works. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I do, but I don't know how to say it.
No. I know what you're saying.
If I just sing something to the chord progression, it'll most likely fit, and I probably won't sing lots of wrong stuff. Well, not as much as me playing the instrument, which is pretty sad. But
it's not really. What it means is it's that thing. When we first started, doing lessons together, it's just like the two things. Your internal voice and your external voice, and I think what it means is that your internal voice is not as limited. The volume of your internal voice is not as limited when you sing as when you play your instrument. And your voice is probably easier for you to relate with naturally than the instrument is. Now this would probably be the case for anybody, because your voice is part of your body. And the flute is not like you find them growing out, in nature or something. Oh, let me pick this as a right flute to hear. I'd like to play this. It's not like really a natural instrument. It's a piece of metal. It's not natural. So, but what you have to do to try to make that voice louder, things like you're suggesting, singing something, and then going back, okay, now why did that work? And then playing that. Kind of copying whatever it is that you sing, copying whatever you play with your voice, all of those kinds of things. I'm more of a instrumentalist that can sing what he plays than I am a singer that can play what I sing. I mean, I can play what I sing, but I'm not really singing anything that an instrumentalist wouldn't play anyway. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So my singing is totally informed by my playing my instrument.